All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Grow From the Network. And today, I want to give you an update on fertilizing. I don't want to miss the opportunity to kind of, do a little update, do a little catch up. When we fertilize these okra, I showed you a method of actually using like the Dr. Earth pump and grow. And I told you that you can actually do the same thing with fish emulsion. I made hints to it, even though I knew. I told you that it had to be watered in, and I told you if you don't get enough rain, that you're gonna still have to come out and water it in. The night we put the fertilizer down, I actually thought that we had got enough rain, and so I didn't even come check them. Went to work the next day. I think I didn't check them that next day because something, I don't know, I was probably at work or something. 2 days later is all it took. 2 days when I came to look at the okra, just about all of them were dead. So we did plant a lot of seeds. I'll show you that before we leave. We did plant a lot of seeds, and I was able to replant, but they're looking real shabby. There's nothing like that first planting that we had because we actually been dealing with some cold temperatures. But each and every place that we had these, I'll let you look in here at this. It's looking real shabby now. That's the second planting. Everything we had, I wish I can find you some dead ones. I basically just had to replant everything. They were all looking real shabby. Look like this one over here is dying again. You can see how shabby they're looking. And this was the second planting. So what I did was I actually just put some seeds in these spots in case these die out again. I don't know why they're not taken this time like the first time. I'm thinking it's because of the cold weather. But to kind of safeguard myself from those that might not make it, we actually went out and just planted seeds in every one of the locations where I actually had okra. And you can see right here, this is, I think, one of the best. These are still hanging on from when we fertilized, but you can see that discoloration. All of that came from the fertilizer by it sticking on the plant, and it actually almost killed it. I mean, it almost killed, well, it did kill a lot of stuff, but when I came out 2 days later, it was still had a lot of that brown fertilizer on it. Look at this one. This is one here. This is what happened to it. Look at that. It just turned into, there's got a little frog somewhere. So it turned into that. Look at that slug. So I wanted to make a quick short video. Let's go look at these. I wanted to make a quick short video just to tell you it's 100%. When the bottle says it has to be watered in, it's 100% serious about watering them in. This was one I had some right here. It's gone. Nothing there. I just went ahead and put some seeds right there. These are doing okay. But like I said, the fertilizer is what burned them. You can see right here on the back side, that fertilizer sitting on them actually did a lot of damage. So a lot of these just didn't make it. Something ate this one. So all of them are kind of starting over. I'm not going to wherever I got the spots at, I just put the seeds. Our seeds have been coming up really good. It's going to put me behind maybe about 3 weeks to a month, but that's okay as long as they come up. But I just wanted to do, here's another one down here. I just put seeds down, but I'll kind of play myself on this one. Look at that. You can see I just came out. You saw me on the video, just basically just liberally, this one here looked like it got saved, but just liberally putting that pump and grow or fish emulsion, whatever you're putting on it, is not meant to be on your plant stems. It's meant to be actually on the ground. Now, if your plant is a little bit more hardy, I think, or hardened off, it probably wouldn't matter as much, but those little stems can't take that much nitrogen. And basically all down here, we kind of had to deal with replanting. Hopefully they kind of come back and hold strong. We put some corn in over here as well. That's looking really good. Got some little corns everywhere.
The little seed came up already.
Got a little seed. There we go. So we're starting to get a little fast germination. I think this was about 3-4 days ago.
Did it?
Bev's helped me do the replanting.
I think it was like 2-3
days. Yeah, it wasn't that. I don't know how those came up that fast. But our seeds, for some reason this year, and that's why I didn't hesitate to put the seeds down, because for some reason our seeds have really been germinating really well. So look at that. Everything's coming back. These got burned a little bit, but all the mulberries, they're okay. Hopefully we might get us another little I don't know, setting. And then we got our crimson clover finally going to seed, so we love to see that. And they'll die back. We'll keep all that stuff kind of mossed around, or hit it with the weed eater so it can kind of fly a little bit around, kind of reseed some other places. Got some okra here. We actually put, like I said, the same thing. You can see right here, it's kind of grown, but you can see right here where it was. And it's just, that was my fault. But I wanted to share that with you because I don't want you to say that you're from the network, I did what they did and my plants died. My plants died too because I didn't make sure that the rain had washed all of that fertilizer off of those plants. So next time, I know for sure. Usually I do it and I get good rain. For some reason this time, it was supposed to rain from like 5 to 11. It didn't rain but like 10 to about 10:30. It came down a little hard, so I thought that that was enough. I was like, thank God I don't have to go out there and water tomorrow because the rain finally came. Well, that wasn't enough rain, and I ended up losing just about every plant that I put down. So let me take a second. I'm going to show you kind of how I started these seeds, and that's how I had my backup. This is our first bed, the beds that are closest to our house. And basically what I did was, you can kind of come in here. This is where I do a lot of, or where I did all of my starts for my okra. So you can see right here, we got some potatoes, but right here, I just put a whole thing of okra up in here. Basically, it was all here, and we just been scooping the okra out. Look at that mango coming
up.
You
did that.
We've been scooping that okra out. I did that. What, I undid it or I planted it?
You came and scooped the okra, and you probably missed it, like make a mistake and scoop the top of the mango.
Oh, it still survived though.
Yeah.
Did it break?
It break, but hopefully it will.
Because I don't see no leaves. It might not make it, huh?
It probably will shoot up on the bottom part. So okay. I have leave it right there because that what you call this? Asparagus will shade it up, and then it probably will still go shoot up. Yeah.
Oh, my bad, little mango.
Yeah.
So this is all the okra. This is kind of how I do it. If some not making it, these are getting kind of linky because they're shaded. But basically, it's nothing but coming in here and, like Bev said, trying not to hit another plant. But I just scoop it out and just retransplant them into other locations. I'm running out though, so that's why I didn't use these. That's why I just I just broadcasted or direct sold in place because they came up so easy. I actually put them all right here because I didn't know if those seeds were good. And when I planted them right here, within a few days, they all came up. So we was happy about that. But yeah, if you're kind of low on your seeds, you probably can't afford to do that. So I didn't want to just leave that last fertilizing video that open, knowing that I had actually experienced some loss. I wanted to kind of show you all that. But it's still a long enough season for us to actually make up for the loss that we had. But I wanted to show y'all that. So it's getting late. We're about to go inside. But thank you for watching the Grow From the Network. I really appreciate it that you're taking time out to watch these videos, to support our channel. And I hope to keep providing you some nice gardening content. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, grow, grow, grow.
Peace. Love y'all guys.